guys, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm just watching some YouTube shorts. Hey, it's Pikachu. It's Snorlax. And Link. It's me! Ooh, movie Sonic. Here, let me turn on my face cam. Oh, I'm too close. Okay, but hi guys. It's Sonic the Hedgehog here, and I'm going to be reacting to a couple of FNAF videos, such as this one right here, FNAF ISDF Movie 3. So, let's click on it. Shut arms. So, ads, understandable. Among Us. Oh, that's awesome. I guess it's cool. Yeah, skip that. Here, I'm gonna move my face cam for you guys. So, yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, it's taking a while to load. Oh well. How have your guys' day been? Another ad.
Hey man, look at my new dog. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's no dog there. Ooh.
What? Okay.
Joey, did you eat my sandwich? I am your sandwich. Here, hold this.
Wait, I gotta rewind that really quickly.
Did you eat my sandwich? I am your sandwich.
Okay.
Joey, did you eat my sandwich? I am your sandwich. Here, hold this.
It's a bomb. Huh. It's gonna explode.
Thanks.
What?
What is wrong with you? Stop it! Cut it out, man! I don't want this. Screw gravity. Goodbye, world.
Does.
Okay, Jim, I'll see you around. Where you going? Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I thought he meant by that at all.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
I don't
Oh, what is
understand.
happening? Why would you do this? I can't. I am punching your son.
I don't know why.
Now, son, don't touch that cactus. You're dead to me.
What?
Honey, why is the baby on fire? Buy me more jewelry! Don't even think about it. Hey, guys, check out my new camera. Oh, wait, this isn't the camera. Die, potato.
I like trains.
Oh, no, wait!
Okay. I guess we'll just watch 1 through 13. Is this the FNAF ones, or is this like... What? I don't understand. Now it's... my phone is so slow. It's because I'm downloading the game right now. That's why. A game I'll do a future video on, hopefully, when the time comes. So... Oh, this is the original. Okay, yep. Here we go. Okay. This is kind of an awkward place, but I'm just gonna like right there. Is that better for you guys, or should I just have it like right here? I don't know, because it looks awkward in that last spot. Now you let it. Is that Henry Stickmin? Huh. people. Okay, anyways. Please load video. This is taking a while to load. But anyways. Should I tell him or should you tell him? You go ahead and tell him. Okay, so I'm gonna be posting a new video. Well, actually, okay, I'm gonna get a YouTube channel of my own. It'll be Sonic and Joe. This, what was it called again? I believe it was called something like the Sonic and the Joester or whatever, or something like that. Well, we're still figuring out a name, but yeah, just be on the look on it. I'll just be on the look for it. So we'll probably Joey will probably give you a heads up of what the name is and everything. So yeah, have fun to look. I hope you have fun looking forward for that. But anyways, I can't get this to work. So what? I'll be back in a sec. I could do something. Okay, I'm back. Okay, it's started finally. Is that Maria in Shadow? What? It's live too. Ooh, Odd1sout. Wait, are they horses? What? Okay, I'm gonna just click on the laser tag. Let's hope this works. This kind of sounds like the main music. No, I think that.
Everyone, shut up and look at this video.
Yes.
I love the internet. Gabe the dog is a rescue. Aw. Side question. Do you think Arthur Schwallow, Nobel Prize winner and inventor of the laser in 1957, would enjoy playing a round of laser tag, something that he invented? Someone should tweet to him and see if we can get him to play laser tag. Oh wait, he's dead. He'd be 95 years old if he was still alive. Oh, Jose, can you see? Well, he's playing laser tag in the stars now. What if that's what shooting stars are? Okay, here's a story sort of relating to the side question. So one time, me and this group of friends went to a laser tag place. Arena? For someone's birthday party. I forgot how old we were, but we were around 15 years old. So not that old, but old enough to think we were old. I don't know if any of you guys have been to a laser tag place, but when you get there, you usually have to wait for the game inside to finish up before you can go and play. So the laser tag place has these arcade games for you to play while you're waiting. So me and my friends were playing games, and this group of 4 guys wearing all black come in. I'm talking black long sleeve shirts, black pants. They had black freaking gloves on. 3 of them were wearing some sort of black hat, and the other guy who wasn't already had black hair. They looked about 18, maybe 19 years old. So my first thought was, look at these goths, what dweebs. But then I remembered that the laser tag arena was darkly lit. These guys weren't goths. They were wearing camouflage. Part of me was thinking, wow, these guys came prepared. But the other part of me was thinking, wow, these guys are even bigger dweebs. They came prepared to a laser tag fight. I don't know what these guys' names were, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna call them all Hunter. Not because they have guns and they hunt people, but because I think only people with the name Hunter would do this. I don't know why I'm biased against the name Hunter, it's just one of those names. If someone named Hunter is watching, I'm not sorry. Before you go in and play laser tag, you all sit in this room and some employee tells you the rules of the game, and then at the end they make you repeat the rules to them. So they say, I will not run, jump, or climb. And then you say, I will not run, jump, or climb. But I remember while we were chanting the rules, the 4 guys were just staring off and not repeating anything. Guys, I think these 4 are planning on running, jumping, and or climbing. So we all start playing the game. This was the type of laser tag that you gotta make up a name for yourself, and it would tell you who shot who. And there were 3 teams. There was the red team, the yellow team, and either the blue or green team. I forgot the colors, it's not important. So, while we were playing, we were having fun like any person playing laser tag would, and then I run into this group of people who are wearing strobe lights. I couldn't see their faces or anything in that direction really, but I knew immediately who it was. Do you want to take a wild freaking guess who?
It was the hunter.
It was the hunters! So I got hit many times by them, and then I broke one of the rules. I ran away like anyone should when getting hit by light amplification by simulated emissions of radiation. I found one of my friends and I said, "Did you see the guys with the strobe lights?" And he said, "Yeah." And they gave me this scar. And he had a 12-inch scar on his face, and I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. It was lasers. So later in the game, I got to one of the high towers to get a good vantage point. I'm about to straight up snipe one of these dweebs. I waited for about 10 seconds when I saw a flashing light, followed by darkness, followed by another flashing light very quickly in the distance. And I just started spamming the trigger. I couldn't see any of their flashing lights that you're supposed to hit, so I was just aiming at a glowing ball. And then I hit one of them. And I knew immediately it was them because... Remember how we got to name ourselves? Well, no one really took that seriously. We all came up with joke names like Butt Fart or Big Wiener or Shooty McShootface. I'm just kidding on that last one. That meme didn't exist back then. But the name that I chose was, are you ready for this? A girl. Let me explain. When you got shot, it would say who shot you. So whenever I shot someone, it would say a girl shot you. I mean, sure, it's sexist, but I thought it was the pinnacle of my comedy career.
Okay.
So, I don't know if any of you guys have been in this situation, but let me tell you, it is very hard to keep a straight face when halfway across a laser tag arena, an almost adult man screams with 100% seriousness, "I'm gonna kill you, girl!" That's how I knew I hit someone. It's when Hunter screamed that. So everything was pretty normal after that. I finished playing the game, and then when the game was over, I see the hunters holding a wad of black electrical tape in their hands. I'm not saying they put black tape over their sensors so you couldn't see them, but they totally put black tape over their sensors so you couldn't see them. Luckily though, their team didn't win, so ha! I mean, neither did my team, but it's not important. But I mean, screw those guys. Can you imagine them in the car driving to the laser tag place? Hunter's driving and he looks over and says, "Hunter, did you bring the strobe lights?" "Yeah, Hunter, I brought them." "Hunter, you brought the tape, right?" "Yeah, it's right here, Hunter." "Hey, Hunter, where's your hat?" "Hunter said he was going to bring me one." "Oh, sorry, Hunter, I forgot." "Here, Hunter, take my hat. My hair's already black." "Thanks, Hunter, you're the best." Yeah, Hunter sucks. If your name was Hunter, you probably suck too. So, yeah, I'm sorry this video took a long time to make.
All you
It's been
hunters are
about
beautiful.
3 weeks. I've just been busy celebrating my birthday. But in case you didn't know, check out any of these social platforms because I also post comics too. Look, here's some comics that I posted in between videos. So that way you'll never go that long without something to laugh at. I feel like I have to keep mentioning that I make comics because you guys just keep on coming. Stay back! And I got this email on May 4th, and it is too perfect not to read. Here we go. "Hi, James. My name is Hunter, and I'm an airsofter." And then in parentheses, "Look it up. It's like paintball." Dude, I know what airsofting is. See, look, every hunter has an obsession with shooting stuff. I think it's in their name. I was wondering if you could give my channel a shout out because I only have 17 subscribers, and I really like your channel, and it would be a big blah, 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 blah. Please, that's all I'm asking, man. If you do this, then you're the best YouTuber out there, and thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, Hunter, here's your shout out. Everyone, go subscribe to Hunter. I don't know his YouTube channel. He didn't mention it. Classic Hunter, always forgetting to tell me his YouTube channel. Here's your shout out, Hunter. But seriously, Hunter, thanks for liking my stuff. You don't suck. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Every time I tell someone I'm a cat person, like, what does that mean? You don't like dogs? No, that's not what that means. It just means I like other people's dogs. I don't like that kind of energy in my house. You know what I mean? That annoying
relatable.
dog, best friend in your...
Wrong in numbers.
Hello? Okay. It's for you,
No! You know what? Dang it. It didn't work. Stop. Stop it. Okay.
Hello? Okay. It's for you, James. Hey, James. This is James from the future. Just wanted to give you a call and let you know that puberty can be tough, but you can get through it. So I just wanted to let you know that everything's going to be okay and I love you. You got the wrong number. I grew up in a generation where smartphones were a new thing and everyone in my class had one except for me. My parents never got me one because they didn't want me to access the internet on a device that could fit in my pocket because they were super strict and didn't want me looking at internet stuff, which backfired horribly. So they never gave me a smartphone. In fact, I didn't even get my first cell phone until I was 16 years old. Now, as an adult who uses a cell phone every day, I don't know how I survived for 16 years without one. I think when I was younger, if I was ever in a situation where I needed to call my parents, I would just ask the nearest person if I could borrow their phone. Now, if there's any parents watching this who haven't given their children a cell phone yet, take it from a guy on the internet with no children. You should get them one. It doesn't have to be a smart one, you can just give them your standard drug dealer phone, but you should at least give them a cell phone in case there's an emergency and they need to call you or the police. The only downside I can think of giving your child a phone is they'll end up spending too much time on it, so you should just turn off their service from time to time, I don't know. When I turned 16 and finished up my sophomore year of high school, I got my very first cell phone. An LG Cosmos 2. I didn't grow up in the 90s. That everyone else had iPhones, but I was the only one with a phone that had a keyboard on it. And with that cell phone, I've had a couple of incidences where sometimes a random person would call me thinking I was someone else and then wouldn't admit they're wrong. And that's how you segue into the theme of this month's video. This first story happened when I was working at Subway. That's right, another Subway story. Hashtag Subway4. It wasn't good enough to be in the other 3. So, it was 5 minutes until closing, and we get a phone call on the Subway phone. I pick it up and say, thank you for calling Subway. How may I help you? I was supposed to say, this is James. How may I help you? But I wasn't about to tell this random stranger my name. Idiot. Anyway, the other person on the line said, hey, what time do you guys close? In 5 minutes. Is it all right if I show up late? I just need gas. And being the good employee that I was totally willing to make this guy sandwich over the phone, let him pick it up after we closed, and then I wouldn't ring him up and just pocket the money. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's a crime. Please don't sue me. So I said, yeah, I can do that. What kind of sandwich do you want? And he said, I just need gas. Oh, don't worry, sir. This sandwich will give you plenty of gas. I mean, do you want chips or something? No, he said. I just need gas. I was a little confused. Okay, yes. So you'll get gas, then are you going to stop by and pick up a sandwich? And he said, I don't want a sandwich. And then it hit me. Even though the first thing I ever said to this guy was, thank you for calling Subway, I think he thought he was talking to a gas station. So I said, sir, this is a Subway? Oh. And I never got the chance to tell him that gas pumps don't close. This next story happened when I was at home and I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. Now, I've had friends tell me that they don't answer the phone to any number they don't recognize, but my anxiety won't let me do that. What if it's your bank calling saying your account got hacked? What if it's your grandma? Because why would you have her saved in your phone? Or what if it's your Nigerian uncle who wants to give you his collection of gold bars and needs your information for a wire transfer? You just never know, so I always pick up the phone. So I answered it, and it was this woman asking for a Lawrence. And I said, oh, I'm not, you have the wrong number. And she goes, isn't this 416295? That's obviously not a real number, so don't try calling it. And I said, no, this is 416293, because that's my phone number. Again, that's not actually a valid phone number, so please don't call it. And she goes, 3? I don't think I pressed 3. And I don't know what to say to this woman, because my number is 416293. It's really not. But she doesn't think she pushed 3. So I don't know how she's talking to me right now. Unless she did. So I said, well, obviously, you did. And then I made a comic about the whole situation because I thought the internet would think it was funny. This next story happened not too long ago. I got a call from a number I didn't recognize at 9:30 in the morning, and I was lying in my bed, asleep. And most people would agree that you're supposed to be awake and productive at 9:30. And I didn't want whoever this stranger was thinking I'm lazy, so I had to answer the phone with my best, I've been awake for several hours voice.
Okay. Ad. There we go.
Hello?
Thank you.
You're going to have to come quickly. Timmy fell down the well, Vance.
Is that Jacksepticeye?
What?
I said you're going to have to come quickly because Timmy fell down the well, Vance.
I could tell it was a woman on the phone, but it was either her accent or the phone being buggy or I just had woken up, but I could not understand anything she was saying. But I could make out one word, which was Vance. So, I did not have a lot to go off of. I said, I think you have the wrong number. Okay, goodbye.
You gotta come quickly because Timmy fell down.
Well, I should probably get the day started, I thought as I went back to sleep. But then immediately I got a call from the same number, and I thought, okay, maybe if this person is calling again, even after I explicitly told her she had the wrong number, maybe it's not a wrong number after all. Maybe there's something else going on. Maybe it's an emergency, so maybe, talk to me.
Vance.
Okay. I can't understand anything you're saying. So then this woman must have handed the phone to her friend because a different voice started talking, and I could actually understand her, and I'll never forget what she said, which was,
Vance, no one thinks
that you're funny. And even though I'm not Vance, that kind of hurt. So I stated the obvious, which was, yes, I am. And also, I'm not Vance. And she said,
no, Lance.
so this whole time, these two have been looking for a Lance. So I told this woman, I'm not Lance either. And she said,
Well, this is the number they gave me.
okay, if she had said it like, oh, I'm sorry, this is the number they gave me. I didn't mean to call you, stranger. Also, I do think you're funny and enjoy your videos, then that would have been totally fine. She's just shifting the blame to someone else. But instead, she sounded so condescending, like I was wasting her time. Well, this is the number they gave me, and they can't be wrong, so you must be the real Lance. So I said, well, they must have given it to you wrong. Look, I'm too tired to be polite. But then, she hung up on me. Like this woman just basically called a random person, said, you're not funny, and then hung up. So I decided to call her back and said, hey, I just found the real Lance. He's the funniest guy I ever met, and he told me he doesn't give his phone number out to rude pieces of shit. I'm just kidding on the last part. I thought about doing it, but then I went back to sleep. I didn't do it. And then someone on the internet found my phone number, and I changed it. And whoever has my old number is probably getting a lot of calls from strangers and people I went to high school with. Sorry about that. Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah,
I haven't
see, look,
done
there's
an end card
Jacksepticeye
in a
right there.
while,
I knew
which
that sounded like
should probably be my
Jacksepticeye.
next new catchphrase. If you didn't know, I wrote a book and you can buy it, buy my book. But if buying things online isn't your style, it's also available at Barnes & Noble or any other local bookstore. Be sure to check it out in a library. And remember to give it back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Honestly, thank you for being so patient. I wish I didn't have to go a whole month between posting, but I hope this was worth the wait. Thank you to Rushlight Invader for animating some segments. If any animation looked at all decent, that was him doing it, not me. Thank you to Anti-Darkheart for making the backgrounds, and also thanks to Pantless Pajamas and Toonsy for doing the coloring. And also thanks to Jacksepticeye for voicing one of the characters. The character was supposed to have an accent, and I was like, dude, you're perfect for this. Do you wanna voice a character? And he was like, yes. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I'm going to VidCon Australia now, so I'll let you know how that went when I get back. I'll see you all later, and wear your seatbelt.
Okay, tabletop games. This. I fell over. Ow. This will probably be the last video I react to in today's video, so yeah. Now we gotta wait for this to load again. Be right back. Okay, it started working. Good dad. There we go.
I
Ariana, give James your $200. You landed on his property. No! He's in jail! I'm not gonna give money to a criminal! That's not how you... Mommy, why is brother screaming? Shut the up, Sally. You don't get to talk after stealing my last railroad. I wish I was never born! Me too! You think I wanted this?
Hi, what you all just witnessed is the phenomenon known as family game night. Family game night plays an important role in the household dynamic, as studies have shown that families who participate in activities together form closer bonds and stronger relationships with each other. So try setting aside some time to play board games with your family. And if they beat you, cut them out of your life forever. Okay, have fun, you guys. I like board games. I guess any game that doesn't involve me getting up and moving around, I'm a huge fan of. Also, since I'm bad at everything and don't like playing games against someone who's better than me, I really love the games that don't require any type of skill, like the game Chutes and Ladders, which I just learned today has another name called Snakes and Ladders. And I'm going to call it that instead, because I'd rather draw snakes than chutes. In Snakes and Ladders, you have no free will. You're at the mercy of a single dice, and I love it. While I was looking up walkthroughs for Snakes and Ladders, I quickly learned that this game was made for preschoolers, which is probably why it's so simple. Or how about the game Sorry, which is the most unapologetic game I've ever played. There's some strategy in that game, but most of the time you're just getting revenge on the players who've wronged you. And the creators of Sorry knew this because the tagline of the game is Sorry, the game of sweet revenge. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty funny oxymoron. Aha! Take this! Sorry. I know how to play chess, but like most things, I'm not very good at it. Unless I'm playing against someone under the age of 4, I don't want to play that game. Because it shows everyone how bad I am at planning ahead. That's a game that's 100% strategy-based. It's like the IQ test of board games. Beating someone in chess will put you more ahead academically than anyone with a Harvard degree. And you'll get more babes. However, there is one exception, and that is it's okay to lose at chess if you're playing against a computer, even if it's on easy mode. Computers are way better at planning ahead than anyone. Because I don't know how, but a human made a computer that can beat the world's best chess player, but the creator of the computer can't beat the world's best chess player. So I guess that means it's game over. We tried our best, but we've peaked. Whenever you beat a computer in chess, it was going easy on you. Imagine if we made a computer that could beat the world's best Snakes and Ladders player. I would pay money to see a Snakes and Ladders championship. And everyone watching knows that the person playing is just some Joe Schmo that acts like the world's best Snakes and Ladders player, but they're all still excited. And there's real snakes that you get to slide down? That would be amazing. Sign me up. While we're on the topic of chess, I want to tell you about this cool sport I discovered called chess boxing. This is an actual competitive sport where 2 players play chess for 3 minutes, then box each other for 3 minutes. And they keep switching between chess and boxing until someone either gets a checkmate, they run out of time playing chess, or they KO the other player. I love this sport because it combines 2 polar opposite games, and it's something that anyone can play. Brains over brawn? Try saying that after I sucker punch you in the... Oh, that was a good move. I'm gonna punch you so hard in the balls for that. I know I just said I was bad at chess, but if there's any YouTubers who want to challenge me to a chess boxing match, I will gladly take you to the ring, and we can charge people $12 just to watch. And we can end it in a draw, you know, so that way you won't look bad in front of your fans. So Battleship, that's another board game, and it also got a big Hollywood movie based off of it. I haven't seen it, but I hope there's a scene where the captain of the ship goes, "Men, fire at D6?" And then there's an explosion in the distance, and then Rihanna, who is actually in that movie, says, "Sir, the alien sent a message. It says, miss." And the captain goes, Someone write that down so we don't forget. And then there'll be an explosion at the back of their ship, and alarms start going off, and everyone on board starts freaking out except for the captain. And he goes, "Rihanna, send the aliens a message. Tell them hit." Also, ask them if they think the situation would make a good board game. And if that scene is not in the movie, I hate it. Did anyone else collect a bunch of Pokemon cards but never knew how to play the game? I don't think I met a single person who actually knew how to play the card game. Which was weird because in my school, the card game was just as popular as the video games. Kids would always show off their collection of cards
still
and
is.
binders, and everyone always wanted the highly coveted shiny Charizard card. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, which had dedicated episodes explaining why these 5 pieces of cardboard were expensive, the shiny Charizard was rare, not because it was good in the game, but because everyone agreed that it looked cool. But then when you ask someone, hey, do you want to play a game? They would say, okay, I summon my Charizard in attack mode. Does anyone even know how to play the Pokemon card game? I bet none of these guys even know what they're doing. How'd this guy win? He didn't even call Uno. I can't be too hard on the Pokemon cards, because the card game I like is probably way more complicated than Pokemon. I don't know for sure because, like I said, I don't know how to play the Pokemon card game. But my favorite card game is Neopets. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Kind of. I did actually own a lot of Neopet cards. I don't remember exactly how to play. I do remember you have to get 21 points to win, which got me into playing blackjack. But it's okay that I don't remember how to play, because no one else is playing this game. I wanted to find some footage of a Neopet TGC championship, only to come to the disappointing realization that no Neopet championship exists, which is sad. So if there's any YouTubers watching who want to fight my Scorchio, square up. Okay, but for real, the card game I like the most is Magic the Gathering. And fun little factoid, all 3 card games I've mentioned were created by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. Hey, is that a Monopoly reference? I've been playing Magic since 2007, and back then the game was a lot more simple. Look at some of these more recent cards. First, see how many words are on them? And if we flip them over, they merge into an even bigger card. What? If you showed these cards to my 11-year-old self, I would have lost my marbles. My favorite thing about Magic is when Dick Garfield, was first creating the game in 1993, he didn't really have an accurate way of testing the cards to make sure they're all fair and balanced, and he ended up creating some of the most overpowered cards in Magic. And players today refer to these cards as the Power 9, because there were 9 really good ones, which is why every single one of them is banned. Now, don't get me wrong, the Power 9 are good cards, but none of them are like, you win the game good. Take this one, for example, Ancestral Recall. All it says is, draw 3 cards, or force opponent to draw 3 cards. Which is stupid that they added that last part. Why would you ever give your opponent 3 more cards to beat you with? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, a slightly better Pot of Greed, which is a card that allows me to draw 2 new cards from my deck and place them into my hand, is one of the top 9 most powerful Magic cards? Yeah, Pot of Greed is banned too. Games play such an important role in childhood, and here's what they all teach us. In Magic, if you're really good at what you do, no one will invite you to their tournament. Monopoly, white-collar crime is okay. Battleship, just guess and check. Snakes and ladders, if you see a ladder, climb it immediately. And no one cares about Neopets. Now, if you excuse me, I have to show this prison guard my coupon I have that lets me get out of jail anytime I like. And when all is said and done, I thought to myself, what can I do to help strengthen this weekly tradition of family game night? So I decided to create my own game based off one of the most scarring events of my childhood. Many of you might recall the traumatic experience my sister and I had with Harry the Moth, and to help me cope, I decided to immortalize this memory by turning it into a card game. Introducing Can't Catch Harry. I let my Twitter followers decide on a name, and they went with this one, so good job, guys. Here's a sneak peek of some of the cards. I spent a lot of time working on this game, and I know you're gonna like it. We got a lot of recognizable characters like Mr. Poe, Mom, Satan, and Sandwich Artist. We're launching the game on Kickstarter today, so check out the link in the description to get yourself a copy. We have different reward tiers like holographic cards, golden figurines, and even a custom-made card if you're into that. The reward tiers are only going to be available for 30 days, and given my upload schedule, I don't know if I'll be able to tell you that again, so I'll post updates on my Twitter and Instagram. That's right, I got an Instagram. I'm trying to tell you that to follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and that's how we're going to segue into the end card. Also, should I mention the streamies? Should I say, hey man, I'm at the stream, or not at the stream, I got nominated for Streamy. They didn't ask. They didn't say, hey, do you want to have to go to this award show? They just emailed me and said, guess what, we nominated you. And I'm just like, I didn't ask for this. So, yeah, that's a thing that happened. I'm probably going to get 0 videos out before then. Actually, I have to get a Halloween one out. So maybe I can get a Halloween video out before the streamies.
Any comments? No, the floor is yours. Well, I certainly enjoyed these videos. I personally like Odd1sout because his stories are always funny paired with the animation artist too. It really brings it to life, and so I always find his stories interesting, especially his Subway series. That was a good series. Have you seen all of those yet? All except the first. You guys are just gonna let this man go? He hasn't even seen the first Subway video for the Odd1sout. Okay, but anyways, that's gonna do it for me today. And remember, look out for my channel. The channel name will be given out in one of the videos. Joey will say it, right? Oh yeah, once we come up with a channel name. Yeah. And besides, when we do... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And comment Sonic. I will be doing a double... That's what I wanted to say earlier. So I will be doing a double upload if you... And it will be of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 on my phone. And so if you come from this video to that one, if you go from this video to that one, comment Subway. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see you in the next... I'll see you in the double upload. Peace.